Psychology matters because it can change lives. Simple as that.
I think psychology matters because it's transformative.
Gives people meaning and purpose in their lives.
We are working from a research evidence-based practice to help people flourish and perform at their best.
Psychology is key, whether we do that in a formal way or we just grow our understanding of ourselves and each other.
Psychology has the power to change lives, change families, and change nations.
I have been really fortunate to attend 3 Olympic Games for Team GB, and that has been such an honour. But I think actually what you might expect to be my proudest moment would be supporting an athlete winning some amazing medals. But really, I think my proudest moments come from where I've supported those athletes when they're really, really struggling and dealing with that absolute devastation of not having come home with a medal is hard. But I'm really proud that I can be there to support them through that.
Recently, I was at a conference and I heard someone say, Doctor, and Diddy, do you remember me? And, to my surprise, it was a gentleman that I had the privilege of treating about 10 years ago. And he had had a stroke and he didn't know what he was going to do with his life. But here he was working at the conference as a director for a charity. And it was so pleasing to me to see him in his new role, finding purpose. And that was just wonderful.
So over the years, I've worked with many people, but one particular individual does stand out. This young man really struggled. He was fretful, anxious, very depressed, negative thoughts overtaking his mind. And after our work, his mum said to me that the sessions had literally saved his life.
We come here in a collaborative spirit. Everyone here's point of view and experience is equally valid.
Working with families is an incredible honour. You get to have so many different experiences and learn from so many different situations.
I was very proud to have been contacted to write a psychological opinion and statement in the high courts around a hair discrimination case of a 13-year-old student who was excluded from school because he was wearing cultural Pacific hairstyles, namely cornrows. I felt very, very proud that I was able to write a psychological statement or opinion to render a very successful decision for this young fella.
I particularly remember one young person who was homeless, had been in the criminal justice system, was using substances, and actually by working psychologically I was able to support them to re-engage back into education and complete their degree. I think what makes me proud about being a psychologist is doing something that feels meaningful at the end of the day.
It's a real blessing to be able to do what I do, enjoy what I do, and to make some difference, however small, to people's lives.
If you have one person that believes in you, one person that holds the hope for you, then you can achieve great things.